Hey there, welcome to Rotate and Relax. If you're new here, my name is Slater, and on this channel we play minimalist games of gentle Tetris, where the goal is not to compete for score or points, but instead to relax, decompress, unwind, maybe even fall asleep. And we do that by striving to achieve these all clear moments, where we're able to clear the entire Tetris board for a clear board and a clear mind. You know, things don't always fall where we expect them to, but with a little bit of foresight, patience, we always manage to figure out just how things fit together. So let's see if we can't find some homes for these Tetris pieces tonight. And then just like that, we have our second all clear for another clear board and another clear mind. So let's take a breath, let's relax. We've already gotten the tough ones out of the way. And let's see how we continue. Maybe like this. And it's okay, because my philosophy when it comes to Tetris is that there are no wrong moves, because we're always able to figure something out. Here, Tetris mirrors real life. And if we just stick to what our plan, we know that everything will work out for us. Just have to be patient and recognize opportunities when they present themselves. Like this, like that, and we almost had another clear. If we had just gotten this D piece just a little sooner. But that's okay. We can still make something happen. Because if we just are patient, here we go, everything works itself out. And all clear. Clear board, a clear mind. Wow. That feels like it was meant to be. that things just fell into place when we don't worry about it. When we release all of our stress and anxiety and tension, let everything wash away, that is when things happen. And I think we're going to have to do this and this. And we almost had another one. We have an L instead of a J. So what do we do when that happens? We just got to build it up. Just keep building. And trust that things will work out. Put that here and put this here. So we can clear that. Make sure we have a manageable stack. That is part of the challenge. Keeping things all ready to go, so when we recognize opportunities, we're ready. Like this. This would set up an all clear in a couple different ways. We had a T, which we do not. So instead, we will let's just build up our stack a little bit. Here we go. Get this back down to something that is manageable. We can fit this T if we slide it right in here. There we go. Is this going to work out for us? I think it might. I mean, the lesson here is when things look like they're in chaos, trust that order will come, fall into place, and they're all clear for a clear board and a clear mind. Let's see. We'll do this and this. A little unconventional, but we do have a set opening pattern that always has the potential to give us a good chance at getting an all clear right from the beginning. And that would have been it. That's okay. Instead, we can build things up. Continue on a little journey of stacking And look, we needed another J when we have an L. So instead, just take it down like that. Let's see, are we going to be able to do something fun here? I think we might be able to. Because that will go there, and then I see that we just need another J piece, which we of course do not have coming down yet. That's okay. So we'll just start over again. It gives us an opportunity for another fresh start. And let's see. This, all clear. Clear board, a clear mind. And we are off to a really fast start tonight. Things have been going much quicker, and oftentimes they do, right? When we get into a zone of pattern recognition, being able to spot these opportunities for an all clear and a clear board and a clear mind, it's how we are able to manifest what we need. By just retraining our brain to see the things that some people see as chaos and we would see as exactly what we need. An all clear, a clear board, and a clear mind. And so just by doing that, we are able to accomplish some fun things. Let's see what else we could possibly do. I think I want to try this. And that. And we're actually really close again. But not quite. So we will just continue on our way. Keeping an eye out for potential solutions to present themselves. That, and like this. Like those moves. And here. And here. But instead we have this guy, so it doesn't do us exactly what we need. And that's okay. Because with a little patience, we still could make something happen. Like that and like this here. And that and this here. And do that. This, so we can continue. Do I like this move or do I like this move? Sometimes you just have to make a decision. And then trust you will be able to handle whatever comes about from that decision. And I think we can. You might not be able to see the outcome right away, but we believe come to us it will. And all clear for a clear board and a clear mind. Take a breath in and take a breath out. As we zip along. Let's see, what should we do here? I think we can do those things. Then we're gonna get a little stuck. Could have used a T-piece. We'll put them there. This one here instead. Maybe that was the solution. Well, not quite, but we will continue. And we came up just a little short. But this does give us an opportunity to get our opening we like, our standard opening. And then look at this. We will be able to do this and this, and what comes along right afterwards? This one. Just what we needed for an all clear. For another clear board and another clear mind. And how many more could we possibly achieve tonight? It seems like a ridiculous amount. Already. Because look at this. We get that one. And then just what we needed. A square. For an all clear. For a clear board and a clear mind. And this is how you do it. How you attract the things that you want and need in your life, right? By doing that, it looks like things aren't going to work out And then all clear. Clear board, a clear mind. From the chaos emerges order. And that's just kind of nuts. Let's put that here. And this. And that. And then this. And we do not have a line to save us that time. It came directly following. But it's okay. Because we still can do some fun things. See, like that. And like this. And then we will just build things up a little higher. Scoot this under. And maybe scoot this one under. And no T for us. We have a square. It's okay. We need to maybe slow our roll just a bit. Take a breath, take a beat. Pop that there, put this one here. And that. And this. And no line. But no worries. Start a new pattern. Let's see if we can't make something else happen. Here we go. There's that, and there's this one. And is that going to help us along? Not quite. That's okay. Because we'll play it safe. Like that. And then this one. Does that look like a fun idea? We'll just keep it simple. We'll keep it simple. Yeah, we'll manage our stack just a little. Kind of like that. Kind of like this one. And if we just had a line, would have been perfect. but we did not get served a line until a little bit later. So instead, we will improvise. And go here. Put that there. That one. This one. And we needed another line that we do not have. So, when in doubt, build it up. Here we are. That seems fun. And this one can go here. And we've set ourselves up for another line, all clear, but again, not meant to be until then. So we had to hold off. Let's try this. That. And here. And scooch them under. And another line that did not materialize for us. And that's just the way it goes sometimes, right? Sometimes we don't always get what we need, but just exercise a little bit of patience. I'm sure a solution will present itself. And we are pretty much primed and ready to recognize those opportunities. Like this. We'll play it safe. Go this way and this way. Take that here. Take that here. And just one little, this guy would have done it. And it's no worries, because we get to start all over again. And we're still able to get the opening that we like. But the question is, can we do something with it? And the answer is going to be, unfortunately, no, because we came up with this L just a little shy. That's okay, we just gotta keep going. Much like life, we just keep going. And it will show itself. Ooh. Almost. So instead, just keep building. And we'll take that down. Put that there. Let's see. Building up a little higher than we normally like to. Let's manage the stack a little bit. You can see some of that coming in. I got scared and kind of chickened out from trying something different, which sometimes is just what we need to do. To think outside of the box just a little bit, so we can try a new way of achieving what we need to achieve. And see, even though we can't see how things will end, if we start to believe that it will work out for us, things will. I can see that now. Yeah. Trying something different, trying something new. Scooching you there. Like that. Like this, and we just needed one line and we got 2 squares. And no worries. 2 squares and no worries. Okay, do we have all the pieces in play that we might need? I think we do. That one. This one. This one. And an all clear. For a clear board and a clear mind. It feels surreal because when I started this endeavor of making these videos, I was not sure how it would work out. But the more I started making these all clears, the sooner I realized that things will work out, because they always do. Sometimes in ways we cannot predict. But sometimes in ways we can. If we just start to train our brains to recognize the outcomes that we want. And then know that they can happen, even if we can't envision it right now. When the Tetris board looks like a jumbled mess, those are the moments where things could come together in ways that we could not predict. We just need the tenacity to keep going. That's really all it takes. And if we had another line piece, we would have had another all clear. But we did not. So back to the drawing board. This and this, and just keep building it up. All we can do is just to continue trying. And that puts us a little short, but no matter, because we can see how things could fall into place. And that was a close call. We can start again. Start fresh. We'll do that and this. Then, oops. That's okay. Because we almost had another go. There we go. Another piece. And then all clear. Clear board, a clear mind. I can see another pattern forming. But it's gonna be a tight squeeze, so here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, just a little short. Okay. There we go. You can go here, you can go there. We'll wait for okay, got that down. To a stack that is manageable, and then we did not get what we needed, but it's okay. We will just continue, see if we can't finish strong here at the end. Better safe than sorry. That was fun. And oh, just needed one of those guys. So instead we will continue on with our mission. This, that, and a T. No go on the T. But of course, now we do. And then let's try this. Try this on for size. See if we can't. Nope, not there. But we can eventually work itself out. Here's that. Here is this one. And There you go, one more all clear. Clear board, a clear mind. And will we be able to go for one last all clear? Let's see if that's going to be something that could happen. And would you believe it if I told you, just think positively and are able to recognize opportunities, train your mind to spot those things, that it does work out. One more all clear on the books. And we still have some time tonight. So let's take a breath in. Let's take a breath out. Wash away all of that stress and anxiety. Don't worry about overthinking. Know that you can work things out. And sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't. But the important thing is, you tried. And you had fun doing it. Oh, there we go. A couple blocks all over the place. Put one there. Put this one here. Help you out. And that. And not quite. This would have been the perfect setup for that and this. Let's see what happens here, though. Oh, almost something. I was hoping to get fancy, but to no avail. That's okay. Just keep it simple. Just keep on stacking. Completing lines where we can. And finishing strong. Let's see. that, and this, and not to be. There's one L piece left on the board. But I wonder if we could change this around somehow. Well, not quite. There's that in this. Put that there. And we will play the last few minutes of this evening pretty safe. We just have room for a square. And that's that. But can we figure out something? What if we do that? And then do this. And then make a couple moves here. Couple moves here. There we go. That's one for you, and that's one for you. You can go here. You could do this. That. And this. And look at that. And all clear. The perfect ending to a perfect night. Where we're relaxed, stress-free, asleep even. Did we fall asleep? But if you're not asleep and you still want to hang out, we can. Just click on the playlist on screen right now. And if not, it's all good. I really enjoyed our time together. And tonight we did some good work. We helped a lot of Tetris pieces find their place in the world. And know that we can do the same for ourselves. So, don't worry, this is not the end. My name is Slater, and I will see you again tomorrow.